back again. Oh my God, I'm feeling alive, passionate, and full of purpose. And I want to share with you guys how to get over someone you love. Why? Because I just let go of someone that I love. And it took me a bit to get over it, but I learned a lot and I want to share it with you guys. When it comes to matters of the heart, whether you're dumping or being dumped, one thing that I have learned that both sides equally are shitty and it hurts. When you're letting go of someone, doesn't mean that you don't love them in that moment. It just means that you're choosing something different, that you love them, but you have to move on and you know that you both deserve better. And when someone's letting go of you, you have to face the fact that that person no longer is there, that person no longer cares about you in that way. That connection is no longer existent. It's not as strong as it was before. And to face that reality sometimes hurts. I remember the moment that I let go of my ex. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning and I was a mess. I had anxiety coming back from Miami and it was one of the toughest decisions that I had to deal with that weekend. I knew months before that it was over and that I was ready to move on, and I was just a mess. And coming to that situation, I had to let it go. And even though I had to let it go, I still mourned the relationship after. So number one is learn to date yourself. Yes, learn to date yourself, as crazy as that sounds. Why? Because when we're in a relationship, sometimes we don't have time to ourselves. Sometimes we lose ourselves. Sometimes we forget who we are, what we like, what we're about, what our passions are. So it's time to find your passion. You know what? Go out, have a spa day, get a facial, manicure, pedicure, take a bubble bath, listen to incredible happy music. Go out dancing, go out for a dinner, go out for a show. Something that genuinely makes you happy. Learn to date yourself. Buy yourself the flowers. You deserve them. They're beautiful. Learn to date yourself and find your own happiness. Don't fall into rebounding or dating other men to keep distracted, or dating other women, which is a tendency that we all go through, to avoid the pain. Heal. Go through the process. It will be okay. Next, get busy. It is so important to get busy because you do not want to get lost in the pain and depression of the thoughts that that person no longer is in your life, that you've ended a relationship or someone ended the relationship for you. Get busy. Like I said, use that energy for growth. Understand that you are in control of your emotions, and understand that what is over is over. You cannot waste time because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Things that you could do to get busy. Go exercise. It makes you feel good. You look better, you feel healthier. It's just a great place to release all that negative energy, all the sadness. And you know what? When you leave the gym, you feel so much more accomplished, energetic. You just feel like you're in a better place. The next one that helped me, really helped me, because I was either gonna go in a state of crazy depression, and I was going there because for the first week I didn't want to get out of bed. I really pushed myself, didn't want to do my makeup, didn't want to talk to anybody, completely isolated myself, wasn't eating healthy. I'm an emotional eater, so I was able to acknowledge that pattern right away. But it was about getting busy, but getting busy with purpose, not just going out with friends and partying. No, it's about getting busy with purpose. Find your passions. Don't allow yourself to mope around. There's a period that it's okay to mourn the death of your relationship. It's okay. But then you have to choose to move on, and you cannot allow time to pass by because you're not guaranteed tomorrow. Allow yourself to mourn, to move on, to get busy, to find your passions. Get yourself in classes. Go to dancing. Go to the gym. It's a place where you're gonna feel good, connect with others, and be able to let go of those thoughts that come in, those triggers that come in, that you see someone, it reminds you of your ex. You go a place and it reminds you of your ex. You see a couple holding hands and it reminds you of your ex, and then you have this meltdown. You hear a song and you just get all this anxiety. I've been there, trust me. There were so many triggers, especially the first couple weeks, that I was going crazy. But the one thing that helped me is I got back into dancing, which I absolutely loved, took classes. There's no better place to go out and meet new people than the gym. I went to Barnes and Noble and constantly was reading books. I was feeding my mind, keeping my mind busy in a healthy way. I did not rebound. And it's so easy to rebound because you want that connection. What you want to do is you want to numb the pain, you want to avoid it, you don't want to think about it, so you allow someone else to come in and kind of replace that. And you do not want to go there. What you want to do is take time not only to mourn your relationship, but you want to get busy, you want to date yourself. And last but not least is know that everything happens for a reason. Live and learn. I have learned along the way because I have not only gotten divorced, I've gone on 100 dates and learned so much about men, learned about myself, that I was chasing love. And sometimes what we should be doing is just enjoying life, becoming better and better every single day, contributing, being focused on who we are, on what we can give, on how we can grow, on how we can genuinely love. And life will present the right person at the right time. Don't go chasing anything because you're gonna run into the wrong thing and it will cause hurt and it will cause damage. So one of the things that was very important to me is to live and learn. Understand what my patterns are so I can, in the future, break those patterns and understand when I'm doing the same thing over and over that's gonna create the same result. I really think that when we go through an emotional breakdown, when we let go of someone that we love or someone lets us go, there's a decision that we should consciously take that helps create a better outcome, helps us get out of depression, helps us let go with love. And that's asking the right questions. Instead of, why me? What can I learn from this? Did I do anything negatively in this relationship? How can I become better? These questions are gonna allow me to not only become better, but it's gonna help me in future relationships, and it's gonna help me give me the dose of reality that I need to understand where I'm at, where I'm going, and what I need to heal and let go. So asking quality questions rather than victimize and say, why did this happen to me, and break down. You know what? It happens to a lot of people. Everybody goes through heartbreak. It's just asking the right questions, learning from your patterns, taking time to heal, get busy, date yourself, and know that at the end of everything, this too will pass. You will be happy. It's going to be okay. You are worthy of love, and have faith. Everything happens for a reason.